Hello friends, today I am here to explain two stanzas from the poem A Thing of Beauty by John Keats. About the poet, John Keats, 31st October 1795 to 23rd February 1821, was a British romantic lyric poet. He had the most remarkable career of any English poet in a very short span of life. He lived to be only 25 years of age. He was greatly admired in the Victorian era. Keats is the poet of sensations. About the poem, this excerpt was taken from his poem Endymion, a poetic romance. This poem is based on a Greek legend in which Endymion, a handsome young shepherd and poet who lived on Mount Latmus, had a vision of Cynthia, the moon goddess. It was published in 1818. Literary devices used: imagery, vivid descriptions to create a picture for the reader. Metaphor. A metaphor is a comparison of two dissimilar things. The metaphor echoes the famous first line of the poem. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Caesura. The powerful effect of forcing readers to pause dramatically and perhaps re-evaluate their thought process. Oxymoron, a figure of speech that combines contradictory words with opposing meanings, for example, mighty dead. Alliteration, noble natures, some shape, cooling covert. Rhyme and meter, written in perfect rhyming couplets, AA, BB, CC, DD. Personification, the idea that beauty can bring joy forever is personification. I'll read out the poem now. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Its loveliness increases. It will never pass into nothingness, but will keep a bower quiet for us, and a sleep full of sweet dreams, and health, and quiet breathing. Therefore, on every morrow are we wreathing a flowery band to bind us to the earth. Spite of despondence, of the inhuman dearth, of noble natures, of the gloomy days, of all the unhealthy and over-darkened ways, made for our searching, yes, in spite of all, some shape of beauty moves away the pall. From our dark spirits, such the sun, the moon, trees old and young, sprouting a shady boon. For simple sheep, and such are daffodils, with the green world they live in, and clear rills, that for themselves a cooling covert make, 'gainst the hot season, the mid-forest brake, rich with a sprinkling of fair musk rose blooms, and such too is the grandeur of the dooms. We have imagined for the mighty dead all lovely tales that we have heard or read, an endless fountain of immortal drink, pouring unto us from the heavens' brink. The analysis or the explanation. In this poem, the poet relates a story of Endymion, a shepherd who falls in love with the moon goddess Cynthia. Endymion, the young shepherd, is known to be the first human to observe the movement of the moon. He describes the waxing and waning moon to be very beautiful and associates her with Neptune. As the moon moves through the sky, he follows it and admires it. An implied or indirect reference is to the goddess Cynthia, whom he has fallen in love with. Endymion is relating this dream, which he feels was real to his sister Peona, that he was visited by the beautiful and immortal goddess of the moon. Peona is distressed to see her brother longing for the moon goddess and implores him to not waste his time and life over a dream. Endymion disagrees and sets on a journey to look for Cynthia. His quest to find and win Cynthia's love and partnership takes him through various mythical and fantastical landscapes. He intends to look for her in the heavenly celestial bodies in the sky and aspires to extend beyond the earth. Here, the poet might mean that true happiness is found in communing with the divine. John Keats's poetry has a reference to the nature's bounty and beauty of the trees, the sun, the moon, the daffodils, the small streams, the fresh smelling roses. He implies that anything beautiful is immortal and gives joy to the onlooker for the times to come and never fades away. Rather, it has the ability to give us eternal happiness. It lightens one's spirit and lifts the pall of gloom. In the absence of brotherhood among the people, it is the God's beautiful creation that has the ability to give us hope for a better tomorrow. It is Endymion's passion that complicates his relation with his own immortality, and he feels earthly pleasures are pale in comparison. Beauty can never be reduced to nothingness, as it will always remain the same and will leave an imprint forever on our mind and soul. The poet refers to the immortality of beauty. Something beautiful is compared to an intangible concept of joy, and that during the toughest times of life, a beautiful thing or sight could be a balm or elixir to the eyes, soul, and calm the heart. Quotes: Inner beauty should be the most important part of improving one's self. Priscilla Presley. Everything has beauty, but not everyone sees it. Confucius. Beauty perishes in life, but is immortal in art. Leonardo da Vinci. Theme: the theme of the poem is the worth and importance of beauty, nature, celestial bodies, love, and the nature of dreams. The second theme that seems relevant is that the poem depicts a man's inherent dependence on women, whether it be the goddess Cynthia or his sister Peona. Thirdly, and most importantly, it's the poet's longing for his or her work to live on after his death. Thank you very much. Please like, share, and subscribe.